and wait a minute, happiness you bring. Hey YouTube, I was just humming a little tune. You are so beautiful to me. Such joy and happiness you bring. Can't you see? You're everything we hope for. You're everything we need. Okay, people, it's happening. We see it happen. The people have been in office 1 month. Now the people who oppose them are disappearing on every level. Jobs are being lost all over the country. I thought the president's job was to create job creation, but no, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of people being unemployed all over this goddamn country. And yes, they are going to attack the news. They're coming for the newscasters. That's why they had Joe and Mika from the morning show, what do you call it, Morning Joe. That's why they had to run their ass down there and kiss Donald Trump's pink asshole. Why was that required? Somebody sent them. They didn't just, oh, I think I'll go down to Mar-a-Lago today. I think it'll be a good idea to start new with. No, they were harsh critics of Donald Trump and his takeover of our government. Correct? So they went down there and kissed some ass. And they're the ones who did not go down to Mar-a-Lago and kiss some ass. They're disappearing. They have taken Joy Reid out. Now people say, well, that's not the government, Timothy. That's not the government, child. When you're putting billionaires in charge of every goddamn thing, they all have connections within each other. We don't know how much stock, who owns all the stock in MSNBC. Why are they making all these drastic changes, child? You got Elon Musk. He can go in there and buy ABC, NBC, CBS, anything they want to buy, they can buy, right? And yes, they want to control what we actually hear with our ears. There's MSNBC has always stood up as the opposition, honey. The Democrats, if you will. Unlike CNN, who always got to put some Republican asshole on there to give their spiel and their bullshit right behind the actual truth, right? And now you got Trump. He done stacked the courts. He done stacked the goddamn Congress and the Senate. He is the president, right? And now he's coming from every enemy he's ever had in his goddamn life. Anybody speaks up against Trump, they ass end up disappearing. And that's what I believe has happened here with the Joy Reid show. They say, oh, her ratings went down. Her rating, what the fuck did you expect her ratings to go down? Didn't you motherfuckers just put that fool in the White House? So what, you going to become a Fox News now to appease all these racist bigots and shit? Good morning, people. Hi, Annette. You guys who cashed at me, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Put a smile on my face this morning. Ashley Watkins, Jesse, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch. I didn't watch every show of Joy Reid, but I felt like she was somebody who was on our side, at least to tell the truth, not on the side of a man who has been pointed out over 30,000 lies in his presidency, been convicted of taken through the courts for rape and abusing women and every kind of thievery concerning all the contractors and every business deal, and nobody in the goddamn country, not one bank would lend him money because they know they're not going to get paid back. Not one lawyer, he can't hold up even a decent lawyer because they all get stiffed at the end, right? This kind of a person, Y'all put him in the White House. Of course, there's a bigger audience. We saw the goddamn map. We saw all that red all the way through the Midwest, child. Right? So you just give up. Who else? Who's next? Who is next? We know you're gonna wipe out all color on television, but unfortunate for you, Trump Kingdom, everybody's now watching television. I don't even have television. Correct? So what's going to happen is, I don't know if she has another contract coming or something. It won't be for the next 4 years, but Joy Reid will probably be like the rest of them, Chris Overman and Chris Matthews and all Don Lemon and all these newscasters who used to work for these major organizations. They're going to get YouTube channels, and this is the primary way that people are getting their news these days. The worlds are changing. Correct? They're blending in right in with us nobodies. Correct? Yes, they will get millions, and she'll probably get more viewers on here than she was getting on MSNBC. But it's just heartbreaking that NBC is buckling so easily. Now, as far as we don't know who got $1 billion stock in MSNBC, we don't know any of that. We know we're seeing a drastic change in their broadcasts. Because even when you watch Morning Joe now, which was my primary source of news, when you watch it, it's all watered down now, right? Nobody's coming after Trump. And then now they included this other billionaire. So all the billionaires, they sit around and make the decisions about the United States of America, even if they don't even work in the government. How the hell that happened? Is Trump so dense and so deluded in his mind that he can't even be a president? He needs a co-president. When did that happen before? Hi, moderator Erica J. Thanks for coming in. God before everything. Who got that mic on 100? Is my mic loud? Tell me, Jesse, if my mic is loud. I don't know. I might have adjusted a little bit. I finally figured out the reason why a lot of these people's mics are so good. The microphone ain't no good. It's just because they talk into it like that. It's like when you see singers and they got the microphone right in their mouth like that. Mine sits back. So I might have turned it up a little bit. Let me know. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia Mitchell, they took you out. What happened? Oh, you put you back in. I see you. It's just terrible, people. So anyway, what I was saying about Joy Reid's show, I wonder if Kamala Harris had won this election, would Joy Reid, MSNBC, all of a sudden make a decision that her show has to be canceled? This is all about Trump, and this is all about letting these fucking billionaires come in there. They have a large stake in the government, what happens in the government. When you see these Trump supporters, however, many of them are missing teeth. They're obese. They live out there in the goddamn Midwest. They're farmers. And these people do not look like no billionaires to me. Correct? The billionaires sit back and with their greedy asses, girl, and get tax cuts and get contracts with the government, right? The primary person being Elon Musk. And the poor idiots who thinks these people are kings because they have money are the ones that put them in the office. They're so easy to trick them. It is a disgusting display. So now, are you going to be so blatant that all black people are going to disappear from the public, Donald Trump? You already said you're going to get them all, right? And you've taken over the FBI. You've taken over the CIA. You've stacked the Supreme Court, right? What's going to happen here, Donald Trump? Since you said I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I know words. I know big words. And you really believe that your decisions and your way of thinking, even though you know you're a hardened bigot, you're a hardened racist, and we don't live in a country of all white people. So what about all the other people, Trump? DEI. Is it DEI? The letters, I always get the letters fucked up. What kind of president gonna come in and announce that they're getting rid of all the black people and every goddamn thing? planes falling out the goddamn sky. Oh, the black people, it's because of DEI. If they didn't work there, then the plane wouldn't crash. Joy is speaking too much truth. I'm surprised they didn't try to get rid of her a long time ago. Well, see, when Kamala had a fighting chance, the Democrats had a fighting chance. Yeah, she was popular. They said her ratings have gone down because the Democrats are not watching anymore. They said, y'all let the motherfucker in there and they'll deal with it. Why are they buckling so easily? We need them, MSNBC. We need an opposing view. We need an opposing view to Fox News. They say the Fox is the biggest. That tells you right there, if all these people that stupid or that racist and bigoted, this motherfucker, when he first announced that he was going to run for president, what did Donald Trump tell you when he first came down the escalator, child? Oh, they're Mexicans, they're rapists, they're drug murderers, and all this shit. Girl, has already been an attack on other people, and like it's such a horrible thing that we have. God damn it, I'm fighting to get all my words. Immigrants here, right? But aren't they all immigrants? What the fuck is Elon Musk? Did he just become a citizen? He ain't been a citizen very long, correct? Trump is married to the foreigners. He's from Germany. Shit. Everybody's an immigrant. Except us. You went and stole us, and then you're paying the price. Motherfuckers, something else, child. Oh, they make you so mad. And then there are upcoming people speaking up for the Democratic view. The Midas Touch. There's another young guy. His name is Jack Cucurici or some Italian name. There are people speaking truth. I don't know if Trump is going to be, because these are all independents. And it looks like all of these newscasters are going to end up being independents on YouTube. It seems like, because most of them are. When they lose their jobs at these networks, they come and they start their own channel. That's the way it is now, right? They'll find a way. I guess Elon Musk can go and buy Google. It ain't like he couldn't do it. Anybody want to pay $45 billion for fucking Twitter? I guess he can do anything he wants to do, including by the whole United States government. And he barely even in here himself. I could be mistaken, but did they say that he has just become a citizen in the last 3 or 4 years? Elon Musk? You get your ass over here, and then you want to make sure to run everybody else out. Oh yeah, I want the smart ones over here. I want the smart to show the smart ones, because he believes, really, because he is a foreigner. He's from South Africa. We know what went on there. This was what he was raised up in, right? But he seems like he thinks that the American white people are so stupid that they need foreigners to come in to run technology. That's the only ones he wants to let in. Ain't that a bitch? You have billionaires running the government. No, that's not a government. That's not what a government is for. You want to make money? Go make money. God damn, you got $400 billion. If you want to, what are you shooting for? Be a trillionaire? Shouldn't you do that in private industry? No, because nobody got it like the government, right? Nobody got that money like the government. He tricks these silly ass people who only voted based on their prejudice or their admiration for this carnival barker. Donald Trump ain't no smart person. He's been causing all this havoc in one goddamn month. How in the fuck are you gonna have that much controversy in one goddamn month? How would the president want to come and fire half the goddamn government, have all the jobs that I saw yesterday or a couple of days ago, that we have a huge park here. It's not quite as big as Central Park in New York City, but it's a very big park here, the Presidio, right? Beautiful land. You remember now, trees, that's where we get our oxygen from. He wants to cut off federal funding so that the contractors come in and build on the goddamn land, right? He's so hateful of Nancy Pelosi or anything Democratic. He wants to come and destroy, right? He wants to get even. He is a child. He got a childish little mind, right? He wants to come and fight everybody, right? It's just about Trump. What did you say about Trump? Oh, they say I'm the king. I'm a king. I can put a crown on my head. Oh, it's a big joke. Everything's a big goddamn joke. You got Elon Musk on here with a chainsaw making fun of the fact that he's cutting all these people's jobs out, girl. How many jobs are there out there that you can take all the people working for the government and fire their ass? Where they supposed to work? How to eat? They don't give a fuck because they don't think about poor people or middle class people or anybody with less than you got to have at least 100 million, 200 million, right? And then the more money you got, then the more prestige you have, right? So I guess next they're just going to have board meetings. They just all the billionaires get together, right? And your Trump, he can get a seat, but he sits in the back because really he's just a puppet at this point. He's too so goddamn old. He just there for the front man. Dumbass. Took that woman's job. That's terrible. Oh, your ratings went down. Your ratings. So we used to surrender to Fox News and Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Now we got to make a trio. He claimed he don't even work for Doge. That every other word out of his mouth is Doge. They brag about it and brag about it and brag about how they are the king of Doge. Then when he's confronted with the responsibilities of this goddamn new kingdom of his, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I don't even work there. Oh, I don't. Everything's a goddamn scam. Everything's a scam with these people. Most people don't make $400 billion. You have to be obsessed with making money in order to accumulate that kind of money, right? It's all about money for you, correct? How the fuck you a multi? I mean, you are a billionaire 400 times over, but yet you have time to go down here and move into a Mar-a-Lago. I'm the president. Next, they're gonna try to change the damn rules and the laws so he can run next time, right? Because they changed every other rule. They made it where Trump can't be charged with no crime. So whatever he does is legal now. They don't give a fuck. It's a disgrace to the Supreme Court. The y'all don't sit up here and let him stack the goddamn court now. We can't even get an honest, good answer from our own courts. Pitiful. How you gonna put these fools in charge of the FBI? No experience at all. Nobody experienced in no department they put them in. He thinks I'm gonna run everything. Oh, they just do what I say. They just do what I say. I remember last time he ran the head of the FBI. He's walking across the room. Yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. The FBI thinking, no, we ain't supposed to talk. God damn it, I'm not in the government, right? And you destroyed that man's career. I don't know how the Democrats can fight back. I think they can fight back in the streets, honey. We cannot allow this to happen to this country based on some old silly ass man, Donald Trump, and then this Elon Musk who's an egomaniac. He's walking around with chainsaw. What? Explain to me what is so funny about you firing all these hardworking people? People been on their job for 10, 20, 30 years, right? Destroy their life. Slice. And this is the person, this motherfucker's getting all his power in the government. He's been a citizen for 8 years. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, you want to run out all the immigrants. 8 years. They're running out people who've been here 35 years, who built businesses and bought homes. I guess they just go and take their house. Do you just take it? What the fuck? If the law is supposed to be blind, the rules, the government are supposed to be blind, then why is this man who's barely even American citizen, 8 years? Come on, people. how you gonna let him just come and be more important than anybody in the damn government? Right? Does he whisper in your ear, Trump? No, that we're not doing that. Yes, we're doing that. Anything to be in office. Why does Trump even want to be in office? Get your ass up out of here, man. You 80 years old. Go sit down some goddamn where. Go enjoy your money. You say you got so much of it, right? He didn't have nothing coming in. He probably got it now from all this damn scams. How you doing there, Harlow Rain? Hi, Harlow Rain. Yeah, Joy Reid, she was on, I forget the lady's show, but she was on today. You can go and see that on AT2. He replayed some of the interview, but she was on there crying. It broke my heart, right? Because we need an opposing view, all of Trump's madness. Correct. So anybody else who's speaking against Trump in that industry, they need to be very aware. I don't give a fuck if you're white, black, or white, whatever. If you're speaking against Trump, your ass is going to disappear. And these fools are going to let it happen. We won. We won. They think it's a game. You want to bring them into pay for them low wages. Lady, stop. Yeah, he want to cut weight. He want to cut the wages. He wants to get rid of all the people who are new hires, people who got new babies, people who done bought houses and got mortgages and all that. He don't even consider what he. I mean, you're supposed to be bringing jobs. That ain't bring. How that bring a job? Because you cut all everybody on the federal. What do you think? All these 300 million people in America who are paying taxes, let's say 2/3 of them paying taxes right now, or even if it's half of them paying taxes, you still got 150 million people paying taxes. What is all that? Just donations to you, Musk and Trump, so you can go and kind of conquer goddamn Mars? It's a beautiful part. Oh yeah, Presidio is gorgeous over there. Yeah, but they get some federal money. He wants to cut that money out. And we're going to see how he's going to perform in Los Angeles. They had all those damn fires. They got them wiped out the whole goddamn Malibu. Let's see what the federal government, because I would imagine that's why you're paying taxes for disasters and emergencies and all the things that it takes to run a government. They don't take any of that into consideration. They say, any of you, if you want to retire, you can go. Goodbye. Yeah, he's going to try to hurt San Francisco as well, right? He doesn't even grasp that he is the president of the entire United States. That means the immigrants. That means the black people, or probably your language, the darkies, right? Everybody who not pink, you're the president of them as well, Trump. Don't you get it to your fucking head? You can't get it to your head because you're such a hardened bigot and racist, your German ass. They're both from racist countries. Germany, no offense, other people, talking about them. South Africa. And Musk is still getting getting a whole slew of new contracts. And every department that was investigating all this damn billions and billions of dollars, he's already been getting from the government, right? They were investigating all of his interests that he was getting government money. Each one of those departments is being shut down. Everybody who was investigating his ass or Trump's ass, they're all shut down. I guess Trump ain't got to worry about it no more because he done made it where, well, whatever I do, like Nixon said, well, if the president does it, it's not a crime. He closing down every department investigating his motherfucking ass, and then he gonna get more billions. Greed. For it is money. It is the root cause of all evil. So whatever greed we have in us, Multiply that by 400 million. And there you have Elon Musk. He don't have to do that, Timothy. He's so rich. He can do, honey, I've said it 100 times on here. Money wants more money. That's the game for people who are obsessed with money. You can't be the richest man in the world if you're not obsessed with making money. Correct? See, them damn cars are falling apart all over the world, honey. DA contracts. People done surrendered their life. Their sons and daughters have been killed for fighting for this country. You just fired him too. I don't give a damn. Trump said, I like the one that didn't get caught, didn't get captured, don't get captured. He don't know nothing about no goddamn life. He's incapable of it. He's not only a narcissist, but he's a sociopath. It's not money, but it is the love of money, the obsession with money. That is the root cause. That's why people kill their parents, their rich uncles. The love of money. Absolutely. Love is a bit. That's one place where the word love really counts. The obsession, if they wrote it today. All levels of accountability. So whatever we do, there'll be no one to stop them. Believe me, Musk, if you're the richest man in the world, you got big plans. Right? He's just so blatant. How you gonna bring a goddamn, what is fun? I mean, he even had the damn chainsaw bejeweled. He's so proud of it. He laughing around like he's high right now. What's funny about that? Billionaires in charge of every goddamn thing. You let that fool in there again. God damn it. Oh, it makes me so mad. It just living in America. But Timothy, it only lasts for 4 years. Cal, if he could do that much damage in a month, you can imagine what he's gonna do to us in 4 years. Unless they can figure out a way to throw his ass in jail. That's what they need to do. They haven't impeached nobody. Well, that don't make no difference. He got impeached twice. That didn't do nothing. I don't know why they even waste time going to court. He was guilty on everything he tried. Is all guilty, including all the rapes. Ain't did a day in jail. Said employer, social media, they are fired if they don't like. Ooh, they're checking the employees on social media. They better not say nothing. That's what bullies do. They want to make people so scared. They got MSNBC scared, right? If you watch Morning Joe, which I don't watch it anymore, I've decided I don't need to watch that. This bullshit. You can see how disappointed all of the other commentators, the commentators that have been on there for the last 10 years or so, how they're even holding back because they can't say what they really want to say. They used to be a champion for what was right. Not anymore. They're just down there kissing Donald Trump's ass like everybody else. Or you'll be off the air. It's as simple as that. Y'all want to keep trying him? You think he's playing? He's not serious? Goddamn people who were in charge of the goddamn nuclear weapons. I mean, goddamn, you reckon what could have happened? I mean, bad enough you got airplanes falling out the sky. If nuclear weapons, if there was an accident or there was some kind of attack, why you done fired everybody? You did fire him, Trump. You don't give a fuck. Slice. Everybody go. He invited everybody in the goddamn government. I mean, what about our food? Is our food going to be safe? Oh, we save money. We save money. Obsession with money. Will our food be safe without the proper government regulations? They're going to get rid of all regulation, anything that stands in the way of them making more money, right? Now you would say, because Musk is not even old. He think he still got time to rule the world. and create his own world on Mars. Him and Bezos, they're gonna create. They're gonna be God on another planet. Really, you think you can do what God can do, huh? Does Musk have an official cabinet position? Hell no. Musk ain't got shit. He might even take. He's not even claiming now that he's in charge of Doge. He's trying to pull that back because of something he has to avoid. We shouldn't even be talking about no goddamn Elon Musk. How's he gonna be? He gonna make decisions on our money, on the tax money. You got a multi-billionaire. He's gonna be in charge of all the trillions of dollars that flow through the government. And what are their obsession? We're gonna save the money. We saving the money. Here, Trump. Oh, they're ripping us off. They've been ripping us off. You got to pay more. You got to pay. What is this obsession with money? What do we want the money for? If it's not to help American citizens, what is the purpose of you just getting money? He gonna go into the war-torn Middle East, and he just gonna take over Gaza and make condos on it. Now, why would somebody say something that stupid? Right? They got to be in cognitive decline. But he ain't playing. He gonna back down in the end because he's a fucking stupid ass, and they're gonna have to. You got to constantly prove to him that he's a stupid ass. That Trump, that don't make no damn sense. Oh, I'm smarter than the generals. I'm smart. You done fired the generals. Who's that brother you just threw out the goddamn government that managed to dedicate his whole life? Freedom of speech. How do they all the ones who oppose Trump are going to have to get their own channels on YouTube and hope that Musk don't come and buy Google or buy YouTube from Google. Said they would give their soul for total control over us. Total control over us. I don't trust that. He's not well spoken at all, that Musk. I mean, what a silly person is that? How do you get all this goddamn money? Or whatever. You can be smart in one area and an idiot in all the other areas. You've been here 8 years in America, and all of a sudden now you want to run the goddamn thing. Why? Because you got money. You and Trump is so goddamn impressed with money. It shouldn't be. This is not a money organ. The United States government should not be a money-making proposition, right? You're going to have the people still paying their taxes, except for not getting anything for the taxes, right? Taxation without representation. In other words, you're just paying us. You're paying me. He's acting like this is all his piggy banks. He's running a business. Musk. Just another business. Like we came into Twitter and just as soon as he came into office, you're all fired. And Trump over there, yeah, you really chopped them up. You chopped them up. I admire that. People gonna get what the hell they deserve. But unfortunately, they're gonna drag the rest of us down with it. But they're gonna suffer too. All these towns where all these factories that were lost because of the changing times, a lot of those people are getting a lot of help from the government, correct? When they start chopping in Social Security, Medi-Cal, Medicare, all those programs, those people use those programs as well, correct? And when they chop, obviously they don't pick out the white ones, right? Like a bowl of fucking jelly beans, honey. I'm just gonna pick out the white ones. No, he ain't picking out shit. They don't care nothing about you. They already got the vote. You did your part, and they done with you. Yeah, there should be riots all over this damn place, just like it was when Trump was in office last time. I'm a Christian. Clearing out people with fucking what do you call those people? the army people, they coming in to protect so he can hold the Bible up and lie some more. You don't even know if it's upside down or not. He ain't never opened it up. He's a godly man. What does Trump got to do with God? Like he said, what would I repent of? I never did anything wrong. Really? You put your hand up in some woman's dress, squeezing her fucking pussy like it's yours? You ain't never did nothing wrong, huh? Obviously, it wasn't nothing new. You were bragging about it. Grab by the pussy. They'll let you do it when you're a star. They'll let you do it. How the hell did you get voted in president after that? That should have been enough right there. This fool got to lose control of the damn nuclear weapons for you people to understand? You don't recognize devils? Yep, we're going to lose. That was another good one, too. Lester Holt, that was an extremely competent man. So Lester Holt was not in the same class as Joy Reid. Joy Reid was militantly Democrat. Lester Holt just gives you the news, but he's stepping down from the nightly news, and I guess he still does that Dateline kind of stuff, where he just introduces these murders and all that kind of stuff, right? They're gonna whitewash the whole goddamn media, and nobody dare not say anything against the great leader, honey. And he don't got to worry about no re-election because he can't run again. But they're starting to drop little lugs. Oh, maybe he can run again. Well, who says he can't run again? This is the first term. This is the first, because he was not the president last time. That means he can start again, right? Because he told those old people in the old people homes that this is the last time you're going to have to vote. Don't worry about it. It's fixed. That's what Trump said out of his own mouth, and they still voted for him. You thought he was telling jokes? Because that's what his rallies are like. It's like a comedian. You go and see him. He just rattles off one joke after another, one insult after another, honey. Just calling people fat, calling people short, calling people ugly, whatever. That was his routine. And that qualifies him to be the president. It's so strange to me, a non-American MUSK getting rid of Americans' jobs. Is that a bitch? They let him do it. 8 years he's been. I thought I heard somebody that he had just become. Well, I guess it was 8 years ago. That's when he became American, and he didn't even live here before that. He just dropped in from outer space, honey. And how many billions and billions and billions of dollars is he going to put into these space programs now? Now that there are no limits, and they got all this extra money to play with because he didn't fired everybody. Right? You take out 10,000 jobs here, 20,000 jobs there, 30. It's pretty easy to cut $1 trillion. That's his goal. First it was $2 trillion. Now it's $1 trillion. What you gonna do with it? It's gonna be for the debt, really? I think people are more concerned with keeping teeth in their mouth, right? Treating their cancer before they die, feeding their children. There are functions to the government. It's just not a business. Oh, but we got debt. Haven't we always had debt? Hey, ding dong. Get it bum right here. Come and say hello to crowd. Get it bum over here. Get it bummy over here. Say hello. Say hello, crowd. What you doing? Why you got my daddy? I need him to rub me, give me sugar, treat. Stop it, daddy. Stop it, daddy. Put me down. I put you down. Elon's brother slipped and said they came here illegally. Really? Did they buy their way in? I didn't think you could become a citizen that short a time, man. How long did it take them to become citizens? And what about Trump's all his wives and things? How the hell they get in here? That's different. They white. He said he's gonna let the white South Africans into the United States. He's encouraging them to come. Right? But the black ones are disqualified, I guess, just because of the color of their skin. That's it. That's the qualification to become American citizen. See, these people, they're so afraid. These people, these idiot people, these dumb people who voted for him, put him in office, they're so afraid that America is not going to be a majority white. They don't have no power. I want to have the power. I want the best neighborhood. I want the best schools. I want everything for us. They take it over for us because that's what Trump does. He divides people. What the hell is you having a nice life or a nice home or a nice job got to do with a Latin person having a nice job? Don't they all want the same thing for their families, girl? When did it become evil? They putting them in handcuffs, gonna send them to Pelican Bay like they're goddamn terrorists or something. Yeah. There's a deranged, buckle up, everybody. There's a deranged madman driving the car. And when you think, when they realize, most of them probably do realize that Trump is really suffering from dementia, they're going to tell us, no, they're going to let him keep on doing crazy ass shit, child. And hopefully we won't end up in a war with somebody. You done threatened everybody, including our neighbors, our allies, honey. Right? You saying that now that Putin didn't invade Ukraine? You saying Ukraine is the one that started the war? I mean, why would you say something so stupid? There's so many thousands and thousands and thousands of coverage. We watched the whole goddamn thing. We done spent billions and billions of dollars, child, to kiss Putin's ass. A known dictator, a real one. He only interested in having friends with all of our enemies. He give a fuck about the ones who fight us alongside with us and trade with us. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend that I know politics. I know ins and out of politics, right? But we're inundated. I guess we got to really start paying attention to these people, these billionaire people, right? You saw last time, the only thing he really accomplished was cutting the Republicans' taxes. The very wealthy, the wealthiest, cutting their taxes was his big accomplishment, whether they wanted to admit it or not. And now he's back up to the same old shit. We ain't saving money for nothing but to cut their taxes. He's talking about fucking with the post office. Hell, I got family working at the post office. That's supposed to be a good job. Are we going to review where we can slice, cut, slice? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't give a goddamn. Good on welfare. Hey, so Sister Number One Show. I did short videos of Joy, and all Roberta Flack is gone. God bless her. Strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring. Ooh, that's the time I feel like making love to you. Goodbye, Roberta Flack. What's her other big song she had? First time what was that other song? She had a real big hit. I think it was about a young boy. You see, it'll come to me in a minute. Y'all go check out Soul Sister Number One Show. Her channel. Well, y'all can cover Roberta and Joy. Check out all the moderators' channels. You know, they do this stuff for free just to help out, and I appreciate it. Putin was once head of the former KGB under the former Soviet regime. And that's who he admires. They say Trump had a book of Hitler by his bed. Oh, don't say anything about him being from Germany. That don't mean anything. That don't mean it does mean anything. It's where what environment did you come up in, honey? Right? Don't you sound when you pull it back? Don't you sound like a German person from Hitler's time? Right? Do you want to exterminate us, Trump? Is that your goal? You don't even hide the fact that you hate our ass. How can you be the president and you're not afraid to even admit that you hate us? You're supposed to at least play the game. He doesn't even bother. Oh, St. James, you got a federal job? Listening while sending Orange Man my 5 accomplishments. Ain't that a bitch? Is that true? They actually sent the federal employees. You have to tell us what you did last week. So if you didn't do anything significant last week, in other words, you didn't just do your job, you did something extra. If you didn't do nothing extra, then you're fired. You can leave. We no longer need you. They said, well, what about my 30 years? I've done a lot of things, President Trump. I asked you about last week. This obsession where they got to save all this money. For what? We're not conscious of how much debt the damn United States government has. Well, hell, you ain't doing something right. It's not just about chop, 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 chop. They're such brilliant businessmen. Shouldn't you be able to invest? I mean, how many trillions of dollars does America pay? You can't think of any way to make money? Not one single idea, Elon Musk? No, unless it's something to do with your business, honey. He really think he's going to be the god of Mars. He's going to create life on Mars. No, you ain't creating life, baby. You may adjust where you're going to put a machine in there to pump in oxygen. I don't know what his plan is, but they've been playing with billions of dollars a long time. And this is primarily why Elon Musk has got $400 billion. You can only imagine he can do now with the brakes taken off. Every agency investigating him is suddenly no longer exist. You would do all that to this country? You know, of course you would. You just been here 8 years. That ain't nothing. The TikToks mocking people who have lost their job. Why would that be a good thing? What is there to celebrate? You never heard of getting fired by email? He fires generals, honey. People who have been risking their life for this country for 20 and 30 years. He fires them by email. Or they got to keep watching Twitter to see if they got a job or not. It's pitiful. Well, we're hoping you keep your job there, St. James. They seem to be cutting. They're certainly cutting it in San Francisco. Anything that gets federal money, they're cutting it. Then all this time they've been running on, oh, we won't touch Social Security. I am on Social Security. I have a personal interest. Oh, we won't touch Social Security. Oh, we won't touch Medicare. Oh, we won't touch Medi-Cal. And all the things that you say you're not going to touch, these liars, now they're touching. They're already in office. Can't run again. No breaks. They even own the damn Supreme Court. Trump can't be humiliated. He don't give a fuck if he's getting sued every other week. He don't care. He's been doing that his whole life. Anybody has any kind of business dealing with Donald Trump, they're going to end up in court because he don't want to pay. Ooh, United Healthcare is laying off. How you going to lay off the healthcare people? If you don't tell taxes, you'll end up in the pen. Trump ain't found no taxes. He said he had $11 billion when he paid $700 in taxes, in federal taxes. He admitted to that. What did you do to him? Nothing. Impeached twice. What did you do to him? Nothing. Civil suit, $150 million. What did you do to him? Nothing. Did the woman get her money? No, nothing. Caused the insurrection. What happened? Nothing. The arrogance of these people. They're going from every person who would investigate their asses. They're getting rid of all those departments. Nicole, from what I've been paying attention, they seem to go back and forth. You have a Republican president. Next time you're going to have a Democratic president. Usually, if the president is competent, they'll get two cycles, right? So they'll probably all swing back. But then the new government, all they're going to be doing is trying to correct all of the fuck-ups of Donald Trump. Right? We've lost traction, people. You would think the president would be trying to prove everybody how fair the government was, how everybody's treated equally, how we want everybody to succeed, right? We want everybody to rise up. No, they've never been their attitude. There's never been their attitude, honey. They are proud of being racist. All heck is going to break loose. Oh, you must be a Christian. You say heck instead of hell. Okay, all heck is going to break loose if it takes forever to receive your income tax refunds. They playing with the wrong people. I just can't imagine why you would want to destroy these families by taking their income. I mean, everybody can't be on unemployment, right? Where are they going to get all these jobs from, honey? They're trained for these government jobs. They spent 20 years learning the job. They are expert at their job. You want to get rid of them and bring in people, Trump supporters. Yeah, Trump's the king. He's so smart. Yeah, he got big words. And they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. None of the people, I don't know why he let them put them in office, but most of the people that he hired to fill these jobs, they don't even know what they're doing. I'm talking about people at the very top. The FBI, CIA. Why would you fuck with that? Why? Because you don't want them investigating your ass. That's why he got into it with Comey. First scandal he had in office. I can't stand that woman. I haven't even seen the press conference. I can't deal with it. I can't stand that nasty attitude on that Republican blonde-haired woman. Ugh, fucking robot with attitude. What you got attitude about? You got the Senate, the Congress, the presidency, the goddamn Supreme Court, the FBI, the NIA, CIA. What the fuck do you want? Why are you so goddamn snarky and miserable? Silly ass. He gonna fire her to help the hell agent. One false move, woman. Your job ain't secure either. He loves firing people. He made a whole goddamn industry out of firing people. His whole damn show. You're fired. You're fired. That's what his Apprentice show was about. Him coming in and firing everybody. That's what he's doing with the government now. He can't distinguish what is real, what is television, right? What is reality TV? He's treating it just the same as he treated on his show. Everybody's fired. Everybody should shake when he walks into a room. He wants everybody scared of him, afraid of him. He's crazy. right? 80-year-old man. How much time you got left, Trump? Would y'all please give us some likes on here? Thank you. Can we get 100 likes? Okay. Thank you, Nicole Reloaded. We only got 172 people. Oh, well, you slipping. Everybody on unemployment. You still gonna be paying out your ass, and you ain't gonna get no job done. Trump done crashed so many businesses. It's disgusting. Macron. No, I didn't see press conference with Macron. People really don't get them $5,000 checks. Ooh. Oh, they be in the streets. They don't get that. They don't get them checks, honey. And it's their money. They act like it's their money. Musk, he's so arrogant. He act like it's his money. This is just business with his money. You don't pay it, you throw your ass in jail. What else is going on, people? I know if I click on right now and check my perimeter, I'm going to find that there are another 3 or 4 stories of either somebody else is suing Trump. They're stopping him in the courts. Watch that. He got a story every 15 fucking minutes. Trump stooge visibly crumbles when caught in a lie. This guy is doing a good job too. Jack, I don't know how to spell his name. I'm not being funny. Cacciarella. Supreme Court private memo leaks and exposes Trump scheme. Oh, I'll have to watch that one. As Midas touch. Okay, Ring of Fire. Oh, Lord. At least he is feeding the children on YouTube. He's giving them their content, honey. All right. Okay, so we got 6 more stories on Trump. Let me see what else is going on. He loves that shit. He wants to be, honey, everybody in the world talking about Donald Trump. I think probably they're mostly laughing at us. Certainly other people in government in other countries. Because they're just as amazed as I am about how this person became a president again, right? And since maybe they say, well, let him crumble. They put him in office. He's a joke. It's like a comedy show. All right. Nothing else for me to watch. Thank y'all for coming in on today. Bless those hearts. Impeach expeditiously. Impeach expeditiously. His lace front needs to be fired. He said he bought him some hair, some stitched in hair. It hurt too much. Lazy ass, scary ass. Painting all that orange shit all over your face. What kind of a mind thinks that looks good? All this spray on shit all over his face, orange. The whole goddamn world's laughing. The whole world's laughing at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. He don't give a fuck. He don't care, honey. If I catch him, I'm firing him. You're gonna have them all homeless. We're supposed to be combating homelessness, Donald Trump. What are you doing to contribute to the fight against homelessness? I ain't heard no plans about building no housing, honey, no affordable housing, no plan from the government to do anything that's going to help us. You just keep taking the money. Just give me the money. Just give me the money. Over there, everybody's ripping us off. Even the Europeans, they're ripping us off too. Oh, you got to pay more. You've been ripping us off. Oh, mentality, honey. A demented mind is correct. Thank y'all for coming in on today. I appreciate you. Okay, we'll talk later. Bye.